Oh, this is Cityscapes with your host, Steve Scrapper Brown, right here on Jazz City Radio, where every city's a Jazz City. Jazz City Radio, bringing the world just a little bit closer, one song at a time. We are here with Ayana Carter and Troy Larson at the Microsoft store. Microsoft, and where's your store located? Troy. We're going to start with you, Troy.
Yeah, great, perfect. Once again, Troy Larson, I'm the store manager. It's the Microsoft store, Fashion Mall at Keystone, just south of Carmel, right here in Indianapolis. So that's kind of nice. And we're really all about computers all day, every day. That's what it's all about for us. We talk technology all day. If you want to just come and hang out with us and play video games and talk about computers and new products, that's what we're here to do. And we're here to increase the benefit of the relationship between users and their computers.
Okay, all right. Now, where is the store located?
Store's located in the Fashion Mall at Keystone, and if you go right up above the food court, then there we are, right there. So.
Okay. And you say you offer people help. You know, you come in, you can. I'm overwhelmed here because I've got all the latest toys. I've got all the latest software, all the latest hardware. We've got new technology. And you mentioned about being able to help those people, people that might have a problem. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, you bet. We have a full line of services available through our Answers Desk services. Mm-hmm. And that can range from anything from, I can't log in, or I'm having a difficult time logging in. And we even have the range extends all the way up to like data recovery. If you have a data loss that you need to get back, we can take a look at hard drives. We can replace hardware. There's a couple of ways that we do that. First of all, we have a whole bunch of technicians who know this stuff inside and out. That's their job, is to know it. And you can trust that when you come into the Microsoft store, you're going to get a knowledgeable technician. They're going to be able to troubleshoot what you have and give you a price on repair. Now, a lot of the services that we have are no charge. So if you're going to come in and need a virus removal, let's say you've got somebody who's trying to hack into your computer, you know what? Just come on down, bring your computer. If you go to MicrosoftStore.com and create an appointment, we block some time for you to sit down with our technicians, and they'll just do what they do best, which is take a look at the software, take a look at the hardware, and like I said, it's about the relationship between a user and their computer. And if we can improve that, we've done our job.
Right.
If we can make the computer function better, we've done our job. If we can make the user function better, we've done our job. We really want your relationship with your PC to be something that's seamless, something that's not frustrating, something that's not scary. A lot of times we have people who come in who are new users. You know what? Our technicians make them feel comfortable, show them what a new user needs to know, and that's the beauty of talking to a person face to face.
Okay, now, all that in mind, you probably how quickly does the technology market change? I mean, how quickly does, do you have things come in daily, things daily? I mean, how quick does it happen?
The market in technology has always moved fast. It's moving faster now than ever before. Things are changing quicker. Software packages are changing. Hardware packages are changing all the time. For us, when we're here at the store, our technology, the dichotomy is that technology for someone like the store or Microsoft changes all the time. But technology for the end user only changes once in a while when they buy a new computer or when they upgrade their operating system. So the dichotomy of the speed of technology really is dependent upon what the user wants it to be. Now, for us, technology is moving all the time. We get new products every week, and there's great companies out there making great pieces of hardware, and there's great companies out there writing amazing software, and our job is to stay on top of that. So for me and Ayana, our job is to have technology move as fast as possible. Exactly. For the user, we try to slow that down a little bit so the user can get comfortable with Windows 10 operating system or the new Surface laptop products. We slow that technology.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. We slow that technology speed down so that we're comfortable with using what we have.
Right.
And for most users, technology changes when they buy a new piece of hardware. Although technology is changing in the background all the time, for the user, the individual, the one person who's touching that phone, or the one person who's touching that tablet, or that computer, their technology changes at the rate they want it to change. And we're here to facilitate that.
So I can walk in here and I maybe have heard on the tube, or I've heard conversation of something, something that I really like to have, some kind of new software, new product that you might have. I can come in here and you guys can help me either get my hands on it or tell me how long it's going to be before I can get my hands on
Right.
it. Right. So
Yeah.
you got the latest buzz going.
Now, we don't carry everyone's software. Obviously, it's the Microsoft Store. We really specialize in software that's being developed through Microsoft. But we can definitely advise on software that you have or where to get new software. If you see a piece of software on the radio, or
Right,
if you
right,
hear
right.
about a piece of software on the radio, or if you see it on TV, and you just want to ask what that software can do, we do know about that. We don't always carry those pieces of software, but we can definitely advise whether your computer is capable of running that software and what that software will do for the rest of your computing environment, your ecosystem that you're working with.
Right. Okay, we're going to pass the mic over to Ayana Carter. And so I understand you have a role in a community outreach program, maybe?
That's correct. I do the community efforts in the store. So it's my job to plan workshops. We handle the gaming events in the store. We do gaming tournaments. We do workshops for adults and children on the subjects of Microsoft Office as well as coding. This summer we're going to do a summer camp for kids. It's free and it's about 3D creation. And there's also one for starting your own business. So those are some of the things that we do here.
So you can get. I'm totally up to something. Why we can all these things, different things going on. You can. So okay, you can introduce. Okay, I'm gonna start this. This is the first thing that's popping in my mind. How young do you start out a child with, getting them involved in the latest technology? I
We
mean,
start around 8 years old.
About 8 years
About
old?
8 years old, and we can go all the way up to adults. So we do have one workshop that's for 6-year-olds, but generally we start at 8 years old.
So, are you surprised, or how do you feel when you have a child come in and is 8 years old? And he's like, head of everybody else. How does that work out? I mean, do you try to? Well, just tell me what you would do. You probably the children. I don't want to call them children. The young people these days are very technology savvy. So, how do you work with them? How do you get them involved?
The best way to do it is to create a team environment because everybody learns at different levels. So if we notice that one child is excelling and one child is struggling, we'll pair them together so that the child that gets it will help the other one.
Okay, all right. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to be right back. We have Troy Larson and Ayana Carter. We're going to start saying Ayana Carter and Troy Larson next time. But here at the Microsoft Store located in the Fashion Mall in Indianapolis. We'll be right back.